Start the recording. Okay. Hello. Welcome back to Paradise Killer. I'm joined by our usual cast. It's a bard.
Hello, we are the usual cast.
And a medic.
And the usual cast, part 3.
Yes, hopefully I haven't...
Electric... No, that's the kid.
What?
I don't know.
Electric Boogaloo, part 3, electric... Tree? I don't know.
I don't know that there is a continuation to that.
Part 3 electric. Whee!
We're back with Paradise Killer.
This will be fun.
This will be very fun. I'm excited.
Who remembers what we did?
I tried to solve a murder. We didn't get very far.
Did we succeed? Oh, I was going to ask if we succeeded.
Can you believe that they have all your investigation notes in the game?
Wow. We don't have to remember shit.
God.
What do we remember before we actually check our notes? We are playing as Lady Love Dives. And the world that we're in is the 24th iteration of what is to be considered paradise.
Yeah.
There is demons in space. And there's gods on the moon.
Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah.
On the was it the 11th cycle or the 9th? A long time ago, in upwards of like a couple thousand years.
Was it the 13th? Sorry.
I think it was something like that. A couple thousand years ago, our main character, Lady Love Dies, was seduced by a demon and helped bring about the end of that cycle of world. And for that, we were banished to a very high tower out in the middle of nowhere.
The Outlands. Or
Yes, Outlands or something like
which
that.
is still in the Paradise Island.
Yes, still within the simulation, as it were.
The vicinity.
Is it a simulation? Is this all digital?
It's a pocket dimension.
Pocket dimension. And the pocket dimensions are fueled by kidnapping outsiders and then making them worship the hyperdrive engine.
No. The reality folding drive is just a thing. It's just infinite power. It's cool. Well, it's actually really hot. And then the kidnapping civilians and making them worship our gods is just like the thing the cult is doing to try and bring their gods to power.
Right. Okay.
Was it to power or to bring them back?
I don't know how many of them are like dead or lost. I think like they each are like kind of doing their own thing, except one of them. One of them's just chilling. He's there.
Yeah.
He's got a pyramid.
Got a pyramid.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Fair.
Our immediate problem is that we were brought out of our forced retirement to solve a murder. Apparently, this fellow, whose name I forget, he let a demon in, and they said, well, fuck this, we're shutting down the simulation, and we're going to make the 25th one, which is going to be perfect. And just as they were wrapping up that, the council supposedly died. We haven't confirmed that, no one's seen a body, but there's a lot of blood in this guy's stomach.
Which is generally a good cause for concern.
Usually, yeah.
Blood
One
loss
could say.
does tend to be cause of death. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, granted, for immortal beings, or then is it, or is
Gene
it just...
therapy induced immortality.
Ah, right. So like they stop aging or something, but they can still die.
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah, because like
Right.
if they've lost limbs, like the doctor, they don't like get them back.
Yeah.
Mm,
Well, let's
He's got cool robot
shame.
cool robot arms. Let's continue the investigation and look at our case notes. Not blindly stumbling back into it.
Paradise Killer.
Time to blandly stumble back into this.
Yes, absolutely.
What the what? What?
What is this?
God, what the? Where are we? Where are we?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's where we ended.
We're on the desolation cell. What this means, I have forgotten completely. This is wild.
What?
Dial
Open
123 for
the menu,
support.
Stop blinding you.
Dial triple lot for emergency. Dial stars to report demonic corruption.
I can't read
God.
that at all.
I can kind of see it.
I guess if I full screen this a bit more.
Oh my god. 20 apart prison bars, yeah. Weird stuff going on.
Fucking crazy.
Fucking nuts. Alright.
Come on, ice, Jesus.
Yeah, it's a lot, yeah.
It gets worse.
It does, yeah. So this is the desolation cell where Henry was kept for 10 years and then mysteriously broke out of, killed the council, and stuck him back here.
He returns.
God, this is a weird fucking prison. Alright, let's go talk to the Grand Marshal. And we can interview Henry Division.
God, that is so weird.
What? Go God?
Just the everything.
It's just the everything.
Just the
It's
everything.
just- was it dead goat or something? I don't remember that.
But like the blue goat who observes or something.
The goat abides.
And then Roncito.
She's so Spanish.
God. This is gonna be something else.
Pardon?
I'm calling you something unspeakable in my native language.
Good to see you again, Akiko. Grand Marshal Akiko 14. Born in my high day, Romania. Romanian?
Huh.
I think we've read that like 3 times. Huh. You know how to do a Romanian accent?
No. So we're gonna stick with the upset Texas General. Because that's way funnier.
Oh my god.
Like I was just clicked.
Yeah. Born in Romania, 8991 under the sign of New Knight. Grand Marshal recruits, trains, and leads her marshals in any military activities. Akiko was born an orphan in High Day, Romania during the reign of the gods. Drafted into the army of New Knight as Damned Harmony's forces pushed across Eastern Europe. At age 13, she was in guerrilla operations, selling at hands on weapons-based combat. Great betrayal happened. She fled to join the syndicate. New Knight had given her a home and purpose. She had no intention of forsaking her god.
I'll brief you on the murder.
Sassy or compliant? Play along.
Well,
Want to get more out of her because she is the guard, or do we
yeah,
already
have her just
suspect
spill
her?
the beans.
I don't know how much we can get out of her just by provoking her. Seems
It
very
could be
put
everything, but
together.
it could also be nothing.
Yeah. Let's just play along for now and see what she has to say. I'm listening.
There's always a first time, I suppose.
Alrighty, I guess that was the wrong answer.
Henry Division has been incarcerated for a decade. For his incarceration, he was arrested multiple times for arson, robbery, assault, and attempted celestial rituals.
Quite the rap sheet.
Wow. He had been under watch by his school and served a short jail time for attempting to communicate with the gods in a failed ritual.
So much evidence.
School? 1 year later, he succeeded in communicating with the gods. Demons poured in through the psychic pathways he opened. Henry was possessed by a demon and killed his mother in their apartment. Wow. We arrested him, but he already tainted the island, sealed off the area around his apartment. Concrete sarcophagus over the dead zone. Oh. Henry resisted arrest and murdered our chief exorcist, Grace Bloodlines. He's been kept here in the desolation cell full of inhibitors ever since.
How did he escape?
I removed him from his cell and took him to the ritual stone. The blood pools in the recesses of the stone Blood pools in the recess of a stone and stops the. Something about this doesn't seem right.
The blood pools, not a noun, a verb.
Oh. Ah.
Yeah, it's not pools of blood. The blood is pooling.
Okay. The blood pools in the recess of a stone and stops the tainted liquid from touching the island. Oh, what the fuck? That Labigillo, it took his chance when I opened the cell. He pushed me aside and then he was gone. This was at 2352.
Vicious lack of injuries, surprised her recall. I'm not
That
too
is
surprised at her
very
recall.
specific.
Yeah. Probably rehearsed.
I mean,
regardless.
she got pushed aside. I wouldn't.
Yeah, of all, yeah.
she
If
be
he's been,
injured? Nah.
yeah, if he's been detained and like tied up the whole time,
Yeah.
how was he able to just get away from the general?
You're a grand marshal, and he is a demon-possessed civilian. Like
Yeah,
either
how did he win?
either you should not win, or you should be fucked up.
He should be basically dead for resisting.
Yeah.
Like a force push, like she went flying.
You appear
Yeah.
uninjured.
This is Masahiro Heavy Industries bleeding edge Shikagawa power armor.
Just wearing power armor.
What?
Suspicious of how? Question the armor.
You shall refer to me as Master Chief.
That's not what Master Chief talks
I will
like.
go defeat the Covenant and retrieve the Halo for the purposes of the usage.
Hate it.
What?
That's fancy armor you got there.
I don't like this.
The armor wasn't enough to stop a citizen.
ST Prost. When you face a demon in battle, you get to comment, freak.
I'm pretty sure I faced a demon already.
Yeah, he
There's a
just
whole-
kind of sits there.
Yeah.
Flips you
Seems
off.
chill.
Yep. Double flip off. How did Henry get a murder weapon?
He took my combat knife. When he escaped, in the struggle, he grabbed my knife. When he escaped,
Did he attack you?
no, he took it and ran.
Where did you find him?
Outside the council building at 003. He was passed out. Demon did its work and left him broken. He had the knife with him.
So much evidence.
I attempted to secure the crime scene, but was unable to.
We probably
Was
should have
not
got
able to
here
traverse
first.
the second holy seal.
We probably should have. This has been our first stop.
Yeah. You know? Now that I think about it.
The recap is useful for us, but I don't know if we'd want to put that on the recording every time.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Good luck. Good luck.
Tribui Sate Adnuri. Nah, be and wrap this up so we can execute him and go to the next island. Love dies.
Our orders are to investigate before we execute him.
Sounds like effort. Don't drag this out. Do your work and let me do mine. Here's my report about last night.
Oh god, Aki's report states Henry broke 3 at 2352, made it back to the island, broke through the prison bars, went to the council building, breached through the holy seals, committed mass murder. He was found at 3 minutes past midnight with a murder weapon and the blood of the victims in his stomach.
Man is quick, efficient, and still somehow got a hold of thermite.
Yeah, it's a lot of questions.
That's so many questions. And report on the Labigal's history.
Aki prepared a report about Henry, concludes that the motive to kill the council is born from his prior crimes and demonic possession, and also details his movements on that night. Broke out, yada 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 yada.
Dr. Doom Jazz left his medical report with me. I can do this, I swear. 1, 2. Dr. Doom Jazz left his medical report with me as well. Take it.
Doom Jazz examined Henry.
And we found him, we called the doctor. Standard practice to get him examined. Speak to Doom Jazz if you want to know more. Goodbye, Nana Rosito.
Oh, Dad. This is Dr. Doom Jazz's medical report for Henry. Doom Jazz examined him last night after his arrest. Syndicate health assessment documents citizen version. Examination instructions state that citizens should be examined but not administered medication or care beyond what is necessary.
Oh my god.
Patient's body is strong but fatigued, shows clear signs of possession, scarring, burns, and arcane sigils. Blood work shows no signs of abnormalities or intoxication.
That's weird.
Patient had visible blood around the mouth. Tests show the blood matches several victims of the council murder. Further samples confirm the blood was ingested via the mouth and in the stomach of the patient, likely ingested during the attack. Patient appears free from mental illness but suffers from amnesia, a common side effect of demonic possession. Patient has no memories of the decade since his possession. Patient doesn't remember anything about the events of tonight. Collapse most likely due to extreme exhaustion from overexertion. During the patient's possession 10 years ago, arcane sigils were seared into his flesh by the possessing demon. These symbols were found drawn in blood at the crime scene. Since no exorcism was performed 10 years ago, Henry has been tortured by the demon contained.
Got it.
During prior examinations, the patient has complained about the white-hot rage inside of him. The patient's body has the correct dosage of demonic inhibitors. My final assessment is that the demon within the patient managed to overcome the inhibitors at a crucial moment. The patient escaped under the will of the demon with no memory of it having happened.
You have evidence inhibitors.
Ah, yes. According to the medical report, Henry was full of inhibitors and sedated. How did he manage to escape? Have the energy to escape? Well, everything checks out.
Fucking kidding.
Alrighty.
Return to judge to start the trials. Can we just do that?
Yeah?
Uh,
Yeah, we can. I think this is one of those games where it's like, there's the end goal. You just want to go, then we execute the guy, and we fuck off to the next one.
yeah.
Okay. So much evidence.
I think we basically read all these as we got them. So.
Yeah. We can basically just talk to him now.
Damn it.
And her, too.
This is where Henry started from, according to Akiko.
Oh, right.
Claims he broke free at 22 and was found, at 12:03. Charlie can crunch the numbers. Distance and times don't match up. Couldn't have broken free, made it to the penthouse, breached all 4 holy seals, killed the council, and have gotten back to the penthouse entrance to be found there in time for time Akiko claims. No shit! What?
Literally impossible.
Literally impossible. This is
All right, who's Henry?
This is fucking wild.
Take Henry since she's standing right there and you're her.
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you?
Henry Division, prime suspect. Citizen born to Rita Division 27 years ago, father unknown. Arrested multiple times by the marshals for assault, robbery, arson, and torture. Prison in a desolation cell after killing his mother during his possession 10 years ago. Intellectual and creative, but finds it difficult to apply himself. He struggled through his schoolwork until he became aware of demonology and suddenly developed an interest in occult mathematics.
I said, who the fuck are you?
An investigator. I wanted to ask you some questions about last night.
Okay, let's have a chat. A nice talk. Nice sit down.
Let's start with your history. You're a citizen born on the island 27 years ago. 17 when he was possessed? No one knows who your father is.
Whatever you fucking say.
That's weird, isn't it, investigator? You syndicate fucks control this whole island, but you don't know who fucked my mom. No DNA checked? No, nothing.
You've been in and out of the Marshall Detention Center more times than anybody else. Fighting robbery, arson, torture, and then finally you got locked up when you were possessed by a demon and killed your mother.
I don't like this.
You broke the law and started communing with the gods. An act forbidden by the psychic path. An act forbidden because the psychic pathways opened allow for demons. Other alien races enter our reality and corrupt the island.
I grew up without a dad on a synthetic island in a different reality, forced to worship gods that want to rule the world. I needed something to do. And some fuck started giving me books on demonology. Said I was a gifted astral communicator or some shit.
Book supplier? You don't know who it was?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Are you fucking deaf?
Sounds like I need to look into this.
My mind is like a desert.
Sounds like I need to look into this.
Don't test me.
I'm going to need to drink after this.
I'm gonna need it. Yeah, okay.
Stop it. Couldn't handle communicating with cosmic beings, and a demon possessed you. Cosmic radiation poured out of you, and now we have the dead zone. The demon possessed you, and you killed your mother and Grace Bloodlines, our chief exorcist.
Whatever you fucking say.
No memory of that either.
Fragments. You ever try to catch a fish with your bare hands?
Oh.
The trick is to put your hand in the water. Let the fish get used to it. Eventually, the fish will just swim into your hand. You grab it. Grab it too early, it gets away. Take your hand out because the water's too cold. Start all over again. That's what it's like for me and my memories. It might have happened. It probably happened. It definitely happened. It never happened. All those are the same to me.
Whatever you fucking say.
Now, we're gonna get down to some actual questioning or what?
Sure.
Allegedly killed his mother and Grace Bloodlines. The memory of the murder. Still under the thrall of the demon. Before that, tell me about the demon inside you.
I've had 10 years this fucking thing writhing around inside me. Glass shards in my bones, blood boiling, flesh on fire. It's been a real fucking party.
How does the demon make you act?
My body used to be real pretty. Now look at me. I'm a gray husk covered in this demonic shit. These sigils constantly cook my flesh. 10 years of the stench of my own flesh being seared. I'd say it's a pretty negative impact on my outlook and behavior. Got any fucking questions or what?
Henry's demonic possession.
Ah, new case file. Gotta solve this too? God, it's so much shit that everyone's making us do. Case files.
Just hang out. Just hang out.
Just here to hang out.
This is definitely the kind of character that, like, doesn't know a lot, but
No.
He's just a scapegoat for shenanigans on the island.
Your alibi. Correct. Did you do it? Did you kill the council and the martial guards?
I don't remember. I've been told I killed them. Maybe I did.
There's no memory or alibi. Allegedly escaped, broke into the council building, committed mass murder of the council and their guards.
My memory's fleeting like mirages in the desert. Disappear when I get close.
Do you remember anything about the night?
New night.
He doesn't remember much about the last night, but he does remember seeing New Night. Version of events don't give him an opportunity to see night. New Night? Warrior goddess.
Mine's like a desert covered in fog. I can see things coming out of the fog, and sometimes I can walk towards them and latch on. I remember about last night's different. There's nothing there. There's no fog, no desert, just an expanse. Except I can see New Night.
Did someone say New Night to you last night?
No, I don't know. Maybe. I think I saw the goddess.
Saw a goddess. Was this before or after you were found by the marshals?
What a fucking
I don't
surprise.
fucking know, investigator. Why don't you go and find out instead of make me do your job?
The island has lots of statues of the gods. We need to find the statue of New Night, goddess of war. Barracks may be a good place to start. Who killed the Holy Seal marshals? Kill the marshals? You killed the marshal guards outside the council building?
Yes. No. Fuck, if you say so.
No memory.
Are you beginning to get the hint?
Alrighty. Your motive. What's your motive for killing the council?
Is that a joke, investigator? Your syndicate fucks drag all our citizens from the real world on your shithole island, and you treat us like cattle. We worship your gods while you leech our psychic energy. I hate you. I hate the syndicate. I hate your council. That's my motive. I don't know about anybody else, especially you syndicate fucks.
Alrighty.
The investigator is here.
What about the demon inside you?
feel it on the edge of my consciousness all the time. Shadows on the periphery of my vision.
Did it make you kill?
This demon is pure rage. White, hot, scalding rage. It's burned my mind for a decade. The demon wants to see this island scorched to nothing. And I'd do anything to placate it.
Cool. Deal. Henry, you go through the second holy seal.
A what?
You go to a plateau on a barely known planet in space to get to the council last night.
Can you even hear yourself? What the fuck does any of that mean?
No memory.
You're beginning to get it.
Escape. Tell me how you escaped.
You fucking tell me, investigator.
Henry very patchy, but he confirms it is possible he could have done it.
I can't remember.
You remember anything before you escaped?
Agitation, screams inside of me. They woke up for the first time in years.
What the hell?
Screams?
There was a burst of them. My whole body felt like it was on fire. I wanted to just burst out of this world.
Got it.
Any ideas what caused this?
It's your fucking job to find out.
Says he was agitated before the escape. Feel the demon inside him writhing. Partially woke him from his condition. Caused this. Tell me about how you ended up like this.
What's to tell? A bored kid finds his calling and gets punished for it.
That calling being illegally communicating with the gods and causing demonic invasion?
We all need a hobby. And now I'm here.
Just ask him everything. What do you know about KHX's disappearance?
Who the fuck is that?
Alrighty. Probably has an alibi. Probably have seen Doom Jazz then. If the demon fucked off after he was recaptured, might have seen Doom Jazz examine him. That's the only applicable one. Doctor last night. Did the doctor last night?
How should I know?
Okay, never mind. Because you saw the doctor.
Solid.
Goodbye, you unhelpful fuck.